Hello and welcome to the Chaps podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. Today we're joined by the fire breather himself, Joshua Dunkley.
How's it going, everybody? Okay,
Pretty good
stuff.
You're gonna introduce the rest of the crowd?
Breathing that fire.
The handsomely devilish Greg Cheddarchuk.
Yeah. Means I'm so handsome that people sell their souls for me or something?
Shit.
Maybe?
Or do I just take it because I'm so evil with my devilishness?
Or is it because of the tail you have?
Well, that's why there's such a deep couch here, so I can hide that tail. Yeah.
And the Joker himself, Jeff Cheddarchuk.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, basically.
You're saying deep couch, and all I can feel is this draft coming through the couch.
That's
The vents are underneath, and that's all you can feel.
That's underneath, so it just kind of
I got the
goes
prime
out
spot
and
today.
spreads around.
Good seat.
A good spot.
Yeah.
So before we do anything, Josh, what do we do most every episode? Most every episode.
Most every episode is shot of the show. I have to start us all off.
And Greg, what do we do with Sean?
Love that sound clip.
What is it?
Gosh. Some good work there. So today, out of the Frieza shot glass, because it's obviously the best one of the four.
God damn it, Greg.
You haven't even watched everything yet.
I watched most of
You're
everything.
watching the whole Cell saga.
So
Which means, did you miss the Android saga?
I don't think so.
They
Been a
kind of
long
lead
time
right
now.
into each other, so.
Okay, well, anyways, inside your shitty cup there, because he's actually a good guy,
Fighting words, motherfucker.
is some Grand McNish. It's a blended Scotch whiskey. So again, another whiskey, another Scotch.
Yeah.
But this one is a really fancy one. There's this like really old-timey guy with some handwriting right on
Did you
it.
say that's blue label, or is that black label? Or what label are you talking?
I'd say
It looks like a brownish.
it's a brown label. But in terms of quality, I would estimate it's blacker above.
Okay.
I don't know anything about labels.
No. I
Talking
think we should
about,
stop judging by labels.
quality.
The
man.
types
Yeah.
of
You shouldn't be using labels.
no, it's type of Scotch.
2016, man.
I don't think
And
there's
it's what's it called again? I forgot what the main name is. But there's different colors of labels determining the different products they have.
Black Lives Matter, right, guys?
Yeah.
So there's a green one, a gold one, black,
one, yeah.
red. Never get the red one. No,
No.
not even worth it.
Didn't we
Johnny
get the red
Walker.
Johnny
Yeah.
Walker.
We had the black one.
Oh, I thought we had the red one.
No,
Okay,
we
anyways.
had the black
so
one.
Is there a white one?
Let's get to this.
I don't think
Cheers,
so.
gentlemen.
Cheers.
But cheers.
Not great.
Definitely
We've had a lot worse.
above black. Oh, that one's really smooth.
Man, we always do the hard stuff when I'm on the show. You guys do like birthday cake whiskey and everything else. I get the hard stuff every time I'm
No,
on.
but this one is. I'm almost sad that I had to share this
Yeah.
into 4 parts. It's that good. Yeah.
All right, we'll give it to him.
Get a bigger bottle next time.
Well, now that I know, this is what it's for. It's a taster thing, so you can taste it and see.
So,
I heard you had a thing, Steve.
yeah, I've got a topic today. One of which I haven't even mentioned to any of you. I want to know, now, and I'm going to cast my opinion after because I don't want that to persuade anybody either way.
Sure.
Should your significant other, or, now this is in terms of privacy, should you and your significant other allow the other one to go through the other's phone?
Who's up first?
Who's up first, folks?
Yeah. Steve, the single man here, throwing out the questions.
What's that? I'm pretty sure he's been...
You're single too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely throw out the question.
Is it a tough question, Greg?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's just I'll probably get in trouble.
You're not going
for-
to... Well,
I
that's a
apologize.
sign.
Well, we'll
I
let
asked the question. I'm sorry.
we'll let the experienced men
But
talk, and then us novices will...
Yeah.
We'll put
yeah,
our
I
input in.
don't like it. I think each person's like you should, even though if you're together or even I'd imagine when people are married, they'll still have their own separate property. Like what I'm thinking is phones. Each person can have their own computer because mine's going to be a gaming computer. and I don't want useless stuff on there that's going to slow it down. Or
Yeah.
I don't want a bunch of desktop icons on the. I don't want half a screen of that.
Yeah.
Even though she probably won't, but who knows to say what she's going to be like when she's 40 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also cars. I think cars is
That's
another
fair.
thing that should be like each has their own.
Okay, is that the only reason you just want your own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything beyond that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just important to like even though you're together and you're a couple, you still need your own individual identities, and there's certain personal items that reflect that. So, also with phones, like when you and I have messages about stuff, there's no way that somebody else should be getting in there and being able to see what that is because you didn't intend it for anyone else.
That's fair.
So
yeah.
that's another thing. It's not just my privacy; it's any conversations I have.
True.
Josh.
So, like the whole like looking at each other's phone thing. Like I get it to like check the time or whatever. Or it's like, hey, can you tell me what this person said to me? But if you're going behind the other person's back to be like, oh, who's he texting or who's she texting?
And that's what we're talking about too.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
we're
not
talking
cool.
about
Going
accessing
through.
Facebook.
Yeah,
We're talking about
okay.
messages.
That's not cool.
What about that time that we found out that later Brienne was the one who answered to us when we thought it was you the whole time?
Really?
This was like
She didn't
back
make that
in
clear
high
to us.
school.
No.
Like
Yes,
we knew she had your phone once in a while,
Yeah.
Yeah,
uh,
but she usually messaged us, and then there was one
responding as if
time
it were you.
where we had a whole conversation, and then we found out later,
It
like
wasn't you.
another day, when talking to Brienne, that it was her. We're like, no way. Yeah.
I don't even remember this.
Yeah, it was like in the hallway we found out or something.
So
man.
now the argument and what brought this on is because I saw a Facebook video
Okay.
and the guy was arguing you should be willing to trust your partner enough with your phone,
Oh yeah.
and if you don't, then you're hiding something.
Oh, like I trust my girlfriend Danielle. Like she can look. at
But
my phone
including
on there.
like messages and stuff like that, including Facebook stuff, and that's where it kind of got to me, and I was
It's one
Oh,
thing to
okay.
trust. It's another thing for them to like go behind your back.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, yeah, you can look at my phone. Like if you want to use like Safari or Google or whatever, go ahead. You can go on my phone. I don't care.
Yeah.
I trust you. But it's like the sneaking around behind someone's back, going on their stuff just to see what they're doing. That's kind of unacceptable.
Yeah.
Because that means they don't trust you. But if it's just like we're both sitting down, my
Yeah.
phone's the only one
the
that's
argument in
here.
the video to that was now you're being defensive because you have something to hide.
I don't have anything to hide.
Exactly, and that's what getting me riled up. Jeff.
I think, to an extent, I think it's okay. Not in a sense okay, but I think like, hey, she wants to flip through a couple messages. Like, let's say I'm messaging a girl for a project or whatever. She wants to flip through, put herself at peace of mind. Sure, flip through a couple. Don't obsessively go through every detail, every Facebook conversation, every like comment on my photo, everything like that. That's a bit much. But she wants to flip through things that I say that she can. Like, oh, can I look at what you and Jess talked about? Sure, whatever. We talked about our project. Cool. But she's going through like, oh, who's Josh? Who's this? Who's Steve? Who's like going through everything and going through messages like even like months behind. It's like, no, it's too much. Or if she wants to check a message on my phone, like let's say I get a text from, Cody or whatever. She goes, oh, hey, Cody texted you. I'm like, what's it say? Then that's cool.
Yeah.
I think the problem is like, I would like to do that because that establishes like a trust. She goes, okay, he's cool. He's not screwing around.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of trust problems for a reason, but I wouldn't make a habit out of it kind of thing. So that's where I stand on it. And like you said, like, if he's saying like, oh, no, it's not okay, and start saying like, oh, you're defensive now, you're hiding something, that is kind of a line where you gotta draw at some point. Where like, you can establish that trust, but don't kind of push it. You know what I mean?
So, like, now I'm single, as you guys mentioned. But when I was in a relationship, I didn't even have a lock on my phone.
Yeah.
I would just
That's fair.
fucking leave it. I don't care. Look through whatever. But at the same time, if the person were looking through my messages, then I have an issue.
Mhm.
Not because I'm being defensive regarding any messages, whatever. It's the fact that I could have been having a conversation with Greg, with Jeff,
Yeah.
with Josh, and it's a matter of, that's a confidential conversation you're having with that person. What if Greg said something that he only wanted me to know,
Yeah,
only wanted me to
personal,
hear?
yeah.
It's not between me, Greg, and whoever I'm seeing. It's between me and Greg.
Mhm.
So no, I don't want you going through my phone.
Your girlfriend has a saggy butt. Don't
Well-
tell her.
Well, that's why I think,
What's this? I'm sorry.
like if
But she
someone,
did no.
like someone you don't care about, let's say there's nothing confidential, like some random girl starts messaging you and she wants to see like how you react to that. Cool, flip through a couple messages, whatever. As long as she asks.
Yeah.
If she's just doing it behind your back and being sneaky, like you said, if she runs into something like where you guys are having a conversation about something kind of personal or something you don't want to share, and she kind of gets that info, that's not cool.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So, like, I have a friend who suffers from depression.
Mm-hmm.
So
Does
sometimes
that
they
work?
send me a message. Pardon?
Does that work?
Sometimes they'll send me a message and just need someone to talk to.
Yeah, that's
But if
fair.
I was seeing somebody and they were seeing, like, this person's sending messages, not even that it's the opposite sex, actually the same sex, but it's the fact that that's something they didn't want to share with you.
Yeah, no,
That's
for
why
sure.
they sent me the message, not you.
There's obviously lines,
And that's
for sure.
Like, I was watching this video today and I was like, it's not a matter of being defensive, it's a matter of this had nothing to do with you.
Well,
Fuck
it's,
off.
it's the same argument that intelligence agencies have. Where it's like, if you've got nothing to hide, then you shouldn't mind us intercepting every one of your messages, being able to check out any video calls or photo streaming.
But people
or,
still consent to that all the time, even with Snapchat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Every single Snapchat. It's out there.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So,
That's a whole other thing.
that was my topic, and it was really bugging me because this guy was so adamant about the fact that you should
See,
let your
none of us,
significant other view that.
none of
And I
us
was like, I
are
wonder if you guys would
that
argue
adamant.
on that.
No.
Like I said, no, like I see from both sides. I see where they want to build the trust and where it's okay if they ask, yo, can I check this? But if there's something you really don't want them to see, and if they can respect that, then that's cool. Like I said, I don't want them to just freely go through any messages. That's kind of uncomfortable. So
It's fair.
Do you have another topic, Steve?
That was my topic for the day. I expected somebody to disagree with me, and I was like, ready to go.
No, I think
No,
I
it's
agree
a very,
with
it's a
you,
very,
like,
it's
with
a very
permission.
common sense thing.
Common sense thing.
well, it's
Yeah,
not
There's
common
a lot of
sense,
people who
like-
disagree.
So
Yeah.
I'll ask you that though. So like if your girlfriend wants to see your project partner, or like let's say it's a girl at work talking to you about, you know, changing a shift. If she wants to look over that for the peace of her mind, are you cool with that? Or is that still a line that she's trying to cross there?
It's cool, but at the same time, like, she can look at the message. But at the same time, if she doesn't trust me
No,
enough,
I
to
can
simply be
see
like,
that too. Yeah.
Yo, it's trading the shift.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
Sometimes,
texting.
Sometimes it's a matter of trust.
And
Sometimes it's just a matter of
email me.
like, you know, she wants to see if the girl's hitting on you or not, kind of thing. Like, and that's fair. Like, I mean, maybe you won't pick up on it all the time. I don't know.
The thing is that even if she were hitting on me or
Yeah,
whoever
she
it
should
was,
trust you to
it's a
handle
matter
that.
of-
Yeah.
Should have enough trust in you to be
thank
able
you,
to.
but no thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
trust is a hard
Not
thing to
pick
come
up on
by
it.
with that all the time.
Yep.
From my experience, at least.
From your
Well, I recently found out that, like, with some of the people in my work, there's been a couple of them where they've had relationships and then, like, out of left field, they just grabbed someone else and cheated on them and left them.
Hmm.
And it's
I
like,
don't think it would ever be out of left field. I feel like, because that
feel-
almost making
yeah.
cheating appear like it's a one-act situation.
no. But, like, this wasn't, like, with one case, it was a boss, and they moved out and moved in with the boss. And then the other one was
Okay.
just like left him for another guy, like, randomly. It's like, yeah,
I feel like
really,
with the
really
boss-
interesting situations where it's like, but these sounded like it was like,
Were they having
just-
work sex?
I don't know.
I'm kind of against
With the
that.
boss.
Like getting involved with someone you work with in a professional environment. I feel like it's difficult. Almost.
Dating or just sleeping with, or in general?
I'm gonna say like you move into a relationship with that person.
Oh, that's fine.
I think it's kind of weird in a work setting. I'm not sure if you guys have ever done it before, but I feel like
Every place I've worked so far, except for my current one.
yeah. Okay, so like I
Yeah.
I've talked to people from work and outside
For me,
of
it's
work
like
about that.
literally, like, 0 places I've worked has that been even, like, remotely applicable.
It's one of those things. The workplace, when you're an adult, it's like your school.
It's fair. Yeah, no.
It's the place to meet people.
Yeah.
It's the place to socialize to a degree. Where else are you gonna hang out and meet people? I'm not gonna go out to the bar.
Clubs. If you
Yeah,
join
go to the bar.
like the tennis club or something.
I was thinking of other clubs, but okay.
Yeah, go to the
No,
bar.
no, like as in like hobby clubs, like a tennis club or a sports league or
Alright, but
something like that.
at the same
you know?
time,
Not everyone's into that though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like some people just work and go home. Like people work 8 hours a day. Like they don't want to go play baseball after work, you know. So I can see from that point of view.
I'm not
I
the
just
best
mean,
person to
yeah, I know.
judge on this thing. I've only had the one girlfriend total. So
but it's lasted a long time.
I've had a few.
So,
yeah,
there you go.
so I have no idea, and she came to my house, so I don't know.
Walked
where
in
to-
one day.
I don't know where to
Break
get one.
here.
It was a pizza delivery woman, and he picked up.
Oh, that
Okay,
was
really good
such a
story.
good story.
Could you imagine delivers
Starting
pizza and
now.
boom, 3 years later?
Oh man,
Josh, have you ever dated anyone you worked with?
Yeah, well, not dated, but I've gone on dates with people I've worked with.
There you go.
From,
I guess as long as they
McGee's?
don't make a big deal of it, and like you guys both are mature enough to
Yeah,
agree, hey,
For
it didn't work
Metro?
out, but we're in a professional
No.
environment, continue on.
No.
No,
Yeah.
not a problem.
They'll
That all
bet
depends
there.
on the person.
I've always
You
I always
gotta
worked in
pick
small workplaces though.
carefully.
My thing is, and I was a supervisor at Dollarama, so if I was getting involved with a cashier or someone else who worked on the floor, I'd work with them, almost 1-on-1, pretty much 2 or 3 days out of the week because it's just how small the workforce is. I can imagine working in the movie theater, you might not see that person for a few weeks, and
Yeah.
if you do see them, you got your thing to do, they got their thing to do. You know what I mean? So I guess it's also depending on environment. So
And one time I dated someone at Dollarama.
okay,
And that was
yeah, I remember.
actually that wasn't bad for the time it was, but
Yeah.
It all depends. You have to pick the person carefully.
Yeah, if they're a mature person,
Just the texting was brutal.
Oh my god,
Having all those the spelling
she could not
errors.
spell.
It was so
Oh, my
bad.
exes
It was
like
not even
that.
just spelling; it was grammar too.
What's
And I
the
was just
Spelling and grammar, yeah.
it's like,
it was just
I don't even really
that's
want
a
to
thing.
text
That's a
you.
pet peeve kind of sometimes.
So it wasn't
And I
even
do
trying
it-
to be shorthand. It was just real bad.
It's just
Yeah.
real bad.
I do it all
That
the
was
time.
actually one of the
like it was
biggest
legitimately-
issues. I was like, especially because the second half of it was long distance.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't text you. I'm gonna go play a video game.
Well, I'll type out things really fast, and I'll either miss a word or space out a word by accident, and then I'll autocorrect to something ridiculous, and
No, this
that's
was,
my issue.
It was literally every text.
consistent basis,
Nice.
like all the time. Like I'd hear Steve complaining about it constantly. And then he
Be
showed me
okay
some of the
with
bad
grammar.
ones.
You don't have to be
Just-
great. Just
oh,
be
man.
okay with it, and we can make it work. That's actually a big thing for me. Be okay at texting. I don't care if you respond well. It's a matter of good grammar,
Is
reasonable
that
spelling.
going to be like a Seinfeld thing from now on,
Basically,
where it's like
she had man hands.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yep.
What if someone texted you perfectly, but just took a day to text you back? Would you be okay with that, or be like,
Ooh,
I feel like-
that'd be tricky.
Knowing me, though, I would see it as a challenge, and that would really excite me
that would excite you?
because
like
it's
a
almost
challenge.
hard to get.
A challenge to. Oh yeah, you're.
I
a
do have a
hunter.
thing for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to get thing. Yeah,
So
I'm actually really bad for that.
I don't know. I feel like someone's interested. Either way, they'll crack at some point and shoot you a message. And I'm terrible for texting back sometimes, and people get so mad at me because I get all my messages to my watch and they'll vibrate. So they'll be like, "I know you're freaking ignoring me now, Jeff. So just send me a message back." And some days when I'm playing a game or I'm in the middle of something, it's nah, I don't have time to. Or if I'm taking a nap, that sucks. You're not gonna message back, and it just rattles some people. When my ex found out that I had a watch, I got messages. So it was not good times at all. I was so hesitant to tell her, and I guess I just slipped out in conversation sometimes. She's like, "Oh, what's it do?" And I was explaining everything, and then I guess I slipped out and said, "Oh, it gets messages." She's like, "Oh." So that ignored me.
I've been texting you for 3 days.
Yeah. So that's always fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's a joke, though. I always go hey, you'll know when I'm ignoring you because it goes to my watch, and people kind of think it's funny sometimes.
Fair enough. All right, was
So,
it?
I think they think it's funny less times than they're annoying.
Yeah, and
I've heard more people been like, "Oh, Jeff, he never answers." But I guess it's kind of like me with the Facebook.
Yeah, you're
Messenger.
pretty shit with Facebook.
I'm pretty bad with that.
it's just
I just-
it'll
like
vibrate,
today.
and I'll say I get a message.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean I
pretty
have to
slow
open
now.
it up.
No, you're right.
What if I'm working on an assignment? I'm typing away. I'm just oh, put this on pause, middle of the sentence, open up my message. Oh, I got a message. Go grab my phone that's charging now at this point. Pull it off the charger, respond, put it back just to get a message another 3 seconds later. You know? So, I mean,
Although
I usually try to respond as quick as I can, but if I don't respond, it's usually for a reason. I don't tend to ignore people.
It's just probably pretty not happy with me with the messaging. So
Is she ever happy?
with my work schedule, because it's been brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so I wake up so early. I'm just like coffee out the door, make sure I get to work on time.
Yeah. What time do you start?
I kind of I'm starting 7 a.m. this week.
That's gross.
Then other weeks, a similar shift, it'll be like, well, this one's closing, so who knows how late it's going to be. But then other one's like 6:30 start, and then there's, of course, the infamous 4 o'clock start.
Yeah.
Which just makes me so tired that I don't even, like, when I get off, it just, like, the whole week's a write-off.
Yeah.
It's gone. But then it's like, I message her on my first break and then my lunch. But then this week I've been so busy I haven't even had my second break.
No,
So it's like from like 1:30 to like 6, just nothing. And then nothing throughout most of the morning.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So like with college and everything like that and things that I do outside of college, I'm usually busy all the time, especially when I was working. So like today, for example, I went to college at 11, got off at 6 because I had 2 3-hour classes, a little break in between, and then I went to go put the mirror on my car. And then now I'm doing this cast, and then afterwards we're going to our friend's house. So it's like literally from right when I pretty much almost woke up till the end of the day, I've been straight busy, and it bothers me when people don't understand that. I think it's a pet peeve of mine when people don't get that you do things.
I think it's a matter of, a lot of the times, they're not doing anything.
Yeah,
They're waiting to hear back from you, just sitting there. Fucking Jeff, I know you have that watch.
I wish I could like have foresight and see every time someone does that, because it would just be hilarious. Because I think it's more often than not.
Yeah.
So
or if you're able to like play like audio from it, so you could hear listen to messages, then you probably have people like leaving you messages being like,
hate mail.
Jeff, fucking pick up off your watch.
The best part is like they don't understand. Like I can't respond from the watch. I can just see it, and I think that bothers people the most because everyone hates when someone reads and doesn't respond. Yeah. Because like like when you read on Facebook, and you see like, oh, it's been read, and then you don't say anything.
Does it say read if you get a Facebook message?
No.
Hey, is everyone going to D&D tonight? Everyone reads, no response.
Actually,
is D&D happening?
we tested that today actually because like I was talking to a girl in my class. And she's like, I wonder if like you have your read receipts on and you check your message on your phone, it's on your watch, it's Bluetooth, if it'll show up as read. We tested it out and it doesn't. So, it's interesting.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know. I was like, that's good info to know. So.
Alright. Have you thought about the Apple Watch, Josh?
Not really. It's too expensive. And I don't, I have nice watches and I don't wear them as it is.
I hate watches.
Yeah. I don't know. I was the same way, but
cool,
with this, I'm used to it now, so.
Well, I guess the thing with me is I would, except I probably wouldn't be able to have it at work because of all the strict hygiene rules that we have to follow. But I mean, I think all the functionality on it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Just checking messages without having to even, or just switching songs and being able to leave your phone in your pocket if you're doing a stair climb cycle while you're working out or something.
Oh, yeah, that's what this does, and I love it.
Completely unrelated to everything. Are you getting the Pokemon Go Plus?
I don't think so. No, I don't play a lot anymore. I'm more excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
See that thing I think released it should have released on the game release. That would have been.
Should have released at least a couple weeks after, maybe.
No, yeah,
they would have made
now.
So many
especially
sales.
winter coming.
Well, they're still making so much money though.
Yeah, with winter coming though, not a lot of people want to go out. At least out walking.
Yeah.
Also now I'm into the area where it's just grind city.
Yeah. No, I hit that
And
level
it's just-
29, 30. It was like, no,
Jesus.
I couldn't do it anymore.
No, I'm fucking done with that game.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've gotten way off topic. I think that pretty much puts a bow on this episode, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talking about, I don't even remember, what do we start with? Should you allow your significant other to go through the phone?
Yeah.
We should have segued into leaving read receipts. If you guys like doing that, I hate doing that.
So, consensus.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, no.
I think, generally speaking, we should each have our own stuff.
It's a matter of...
But it's a matter of, one, courtesy. I just think it's a politeness thing. Just asking. I think there's certain times where it is really good where it's like, let's say you're driving and they're a passenger, or you're a passenger and they're driving.
Yep.
Extremely practical time for it. Or like, let's say that there's a specific, like, you know that the conversation where it is and there's nothing confidential in there. And then you tell them, because you're busy, like, let's say maybe you're cooking and your hands are dirty. And you're like, hey, can you respond this? And just let them know it's you responding.
Yeah.
That's also a courtesy thing too.
I think it really comes down to a matter of it's trust between you and the person that you were texting.
Yep.
It's that conversation.
Yeah.
Or else the other person would have been invited into that, whether it's Facebook or they would have sent you a text.
Yeah. That's fair.
Uh-huh.
I can see it from that point of view for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Greg, where can they reach us?
Through our Facebook.
Through our Facebook.
Yeah, because who wants to remember our email address? Just go to the Facebook and click the email button.
But in case you want to remember our email, what is our email, Josh?
chapspodcast@gmail.com.
No one's going to remember.
And what's your guys'
I remember it.
t-shirt site again?
T-shirt site.
No.
Oh man, that'd be dope.
One day.
So
Prime for
Actually,
future.
with those 8-bit drawings.
that'd be cool.
Cool.
Right? Chaps
Make
got
a
a
t-shirt?
t-shirt?
poster. Have
Why
it in
don't
the
we
back.
get our own?
Chaps got a t-shirt, yeah?
Why don't we get our own t-shirts so we can wear ones for the show?
Twitter and Google Plus? No? Just Facebook?
Yeah.
We do
Twitter,
have
you guys go to Twitter now. You guys are on the
We
Twitter.
rarely use it.
We rarely use it.
Sent one tweet.
We sent at least 2.
At least two, okay. We got, obviously on YouTube is where you'd be watching this.
On
And
YouTube.
obviously
What's the
on
YouTube channel?
Chapscast?
Just Chapscast or is it Chapscast Podcast?
That's a great question.
Great question. Hit us up on Facebook. There's a link.
Don't forget the YouTube.
Follow us on
Yeah,
iTunes.
that's the easiest way, just Facebook.
Yeah, you
Because
guys
you're
are on
probably
iTunes
there
now. You can
anyways.
subscribe on iTunes.
That's true.
Yeah.
On iTunes too. All right. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. And
Call it a show.
join us next week.
Yeah, next week when maybe
Friday.
we can have a debate of something instead of just all agreeing.
A master
debate.
debate.
Well, that's why I wanted you guys to say stuff first. This way, my opinion wouldn't persuade anybody
It
first.
just-
I know
just
some really
happened.
controversial topics if we really want to get into a debate, and I don't mind playing advocate for either side. So we can have a good debate.
Oh, yeah, advocate. Yeah.
So even if it's like it's a debate where you can believe on both sides, just interested to see what point you want to do. So.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.